Through 5 weeks, there's still no doubt about who is fantasy's top running back. Houston's Arian Foster remained atop that list by rolling up 152 rushing yards and a touchdown on 29 carries against the Jets' formerly fearsome run defense in a 23-17 victory Monday night. With the performance, Foster remained the top-scoring fantasy RB in standard and point per reception formats. He also became the latest to gash the Jets' struggling defense, which is allowing 26.2 fantasy points per game to RBs, fourth most behind the lowly Jaguars, Saints and Bills. CJ Spiller got to thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. New York for 169 rushing yards and a TD in Week 1, Miami's Reggie Bush, Daniel Thomas and Lamar Miller combined for 178 rushing yards and a score in Week 3, and San Fran's Frank Gore and Kendall Hunter rumbled for 118 yards and 2 TDs in Week 4. In short, don't be afraid to start your RBs, even Andy's Donald Brown this week, against the Jets anymore. The Jets' pass D is still strong, however, even without Darrelle Revis. New York shut down Texans' Wr. Andre Johnson, with most of the credit going to Antonio Cromartie. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Johnson managed just one catch for 15 yards and looked frustrated all night, even dropping one of his 5 targets. Since racking up 8 catches for 119 yards and a TD in Week 1, Johnson is averaging barely 2 catches per game for just 41 yards and a TD. It's not time to panic on Johnson, but it's getting close. With Johnson covered, Matt Schwab instead hooked up with Owen Daniels 4-79, T.D. James Casey 4-53 and Kevin Walter 4-46, while also leaning heavily on Foster with Ben Tate out. Daniels is having a nice bounce back. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Seasoned with 23 catches for 311 yards and 3 TDs, as many scores as he had all of last season. Aside from him and Johnson, it's tough to trust anyone in Houston's conservative passing attack, including Schwab, who finished 14 for 28 50% for just 209 yards with a TD and a pick. As for the Jets, it was the same old story. Mark Sanchez completed just 45% of his passes for 230 yards with 2 picks and a TD to T.E. Jeff Cumberland, while Sean Green 8 carries for 26 yards struggled to get anything on. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. The ground. Jeremy Curley led the injury-riddled receiving corps with 9 targets, 5 catches and 94 yards and may be the Jets' only viable fantasy option on offense at the moment.